Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson. And Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Points will come at a premium tonight, Richard. These are two of the stingiest defenses in the NBA.
Yeah, these games were a grind to play in. You're fighting for every bucket. So the little things, like an extra possession here or there, those will be huge.
Now here's Booker. Here's Bol. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Bol. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And the basket by Holiday.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Up top, Booker. No good that time. Good work defensively by White. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. There's a screen. The three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Bol. Here's Allen. Back to Bol. Here's Booker. Holiday grabs the miss. To the inside. And stolen by Durant. Left side, Booker. And Booker with the jam.
KD using those long arms to disrupt the passing lanes.
Here's Tatum. Oh, it's blocked by Bol. Back to Beal. He takes it in. Here's Bol. Up top, Beal. Durant looking around. Just 4 to shoot. Over Porzingis. Tries yet again. Bol, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Outside Holiday. Outside White. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Brown. And stolen by Bol.
Picture perfect execution on the double team. No problem stripping the ball away.
And they take the lead.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Everybody get down.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Tatum. Kick out to Brown. There's the three. Kevin Durant pulls it in. The Suns leading. Well, Richard, you attempted to guard Kevin Durant in your playing days. How hard was that?
It was not easy. He's an elite scorer, ball handler. Oh, yeah, he's also 7 feet tall. KD is one of the toughest assignments that you will ever face.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made one and missed one. The free throw drops for Bol. And he can't hit the second. Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
And they pick up 2.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Pass to Bol. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Boston trailing. Porzingis sets a screen. 3-pointer. Bol grabs the board. And here are the Suns. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him about the many difficulties that Kevin Durant presents to a defense, and Coach said with most guys you can force them left or right or send help. With Kevin, he can always shoot over the top of you. Sometimes you feel helpless in that regard. Not a lot of solutions for a 7-foot sharpshooter, guys.
Allie, thank you. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A minute 50 left in the first. Pass to Beal. Tatum with a steal. Brown with a screen. Bradley Beal puts it in. The Suns trailing. Outside Bol. From deep. They get the rebound. And Brown has got the ball here for the Celtics. Here's Tatum. And the layup is good off the glass.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
Booker surveying the floor. Takes a turnaround Jay. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Porzingis. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here's Tatum.
Come to me.
35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 4 on the clock.
A phenomenal defender. Durant's quickness and length really bothers shooters.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Suns trail by 3. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Allen on the wing. Back to Booker. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
Outside Holiday. Off the mark there with a 3. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics up 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Now here's Brown. No made baskets yet. No good there. Good work defensively by Richards. Suns trail by 3. Well, Richard, with the career he's had, it's hard to believe Drew Holiday has only made 2 All-Star teams.
Well, that speaks to how much talent is at the guard position in this league. But it also shows how we tend to award offense over defense because Drew, his impact is truly felt on the defensive end.
Morris with it, now guarded by White. Outside Jones. To the middle. Here's Richards. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's the pick. Pass to Holiday. And there's a whistle. That one goes on Royce O'Neal. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First team foul.
Knocked away. Done with a steal.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Celtics lead by 3. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Brown. Porzingis in the post. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
And here is Morris. No points yet. Now Richards. The kick out to Morris. Shot clock at 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Left side Tatum. Outside Holiday. For 3, Porzingis. Wow, Porzingis with the triple.
Few bigs stretch the floor like Porzingis. He can be just deadly from the arc.
Pass to Richards. The kick out to Morris. Back to Richards. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Richards with it. Clock at 6. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Now here's Morris. Back to O'Neal. White with a steal. In transition, here they come. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
When you got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a forward, what do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare.
You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
Now here's O'Neal. Yet to see a basket. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Dunn.
Known as a crafty defender, Brown really hustles and contests as many shots as he can.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now here's Brown. Outside Holiday. Kick out to Brown. Porzingis high post. Lots of room. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Porzingis has got 9.
Well within range for Porzingis. The Latvian probably was thinking these since he was young.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you.
1 shot.
Suns trail by 9. Morris outside. Dunn left side. Inside. Good D by Porzingis. Boston on offense. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Personal foul.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. .102 left in the second quarter. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
Standing at 7'3", we have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Pure from three-point range. Bulls got 5 points.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Pass to White. Outside Tatum. 4 on the clock. JT to the hole. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. White can't hit. Allen, right side. And stolen by Brown. Kristaps Porzingis getting it done to the Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
And so Tatum nails both of them. And when you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls. Shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
And Durant with the big finish.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Down low. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Beal. No points so far. Here's Bo. That shot off. Good D by Porzingis. Here's Tatum. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Suns trail by 11. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up.
Now here's Tatum. 11 points in the game. The shake. They kick it out to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Pass to Bowl. It's Beal on the wing. 5 to shoot. Outside Bowl. Launches it. Offensive board. Booker no good. Boston leading by 10. Outside Tatum. Porzingis sets a screen. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Here's Beal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The first free throw is good. You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team. And now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Porzingis. Outside Tatum. To the paint. They kick it out to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. White. Good. And the Celtics lead by 16.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Dancing machine.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. Now here's Tatum. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
2 minutes.
Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Tatum feeling it out a bit. They set the screen. They kick it out to Porzingis. Clock at 4. Outside White. The three. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Outside Booker. It's stolen by Tatum. A minute 9 left in the third quarter here. Back to Holiday. Fires the three. Bull grabs the board. Suns trail by 13. Pass to Allen. On the wing, Durant. 5 on the clock. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. At one point, they led by 16. Porzingis misses. Outside Bull. Back to Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Let's see who's expected to be the loudest for a free t-shirt.
Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Here they come.
Nine seconds left in the third quarter. Tatum inside. That shot missing. And so it's the Boston Celtics. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive effort.
The Suns, 24.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Suns trail by 11. Now Bull. Outside Durant. Pass to Beal. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
The kick out to White. Back to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Puts up a three. Tatum! Money from deep.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for the Suns.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Boston leading by 14. They set the pick. Here's Brown. 2 points. That one goes.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Three-pointer, Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Can't hit from in close. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
There's Tatum with the three. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
An authoritative play by Porzingis, dominating the glass and getting the second chance look.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 18. Beal outside. Bull up top. Over White. 4 on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Porzingis misses. Suns trail by 18. Bull up top. Booker for 3. Holiday grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Porzingis sets a screen. Outside Holiday. Pass to Brown. Down low. Tatum. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. It's a one-on-one situation. Outside Bull. And here's Durant. Back to Bull. Now here's Booker. Hounded by Tatum. Allen outside. To get back on track. Here's Bull. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Porzingis. Bol grabs the board.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And that one drops.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Outside Tatum. Porzingis sets a screen to the middle. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
How about Tatum shredding the D with his passing? So effective in pick and rolls.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring, but how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, VA. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Bol. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Left side, Holiday. Here's the floater. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Durant with the bucket.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Celtics.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kristaps Porzingis.
And what effort he had on the board, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Here's Durant. Beal outside. From downtown, Porzingis grabs the board. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
And it's Bol with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
19 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum can't hit. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly show And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Al. LaForce, our reporter. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Pass to Bol. It's Booker on the wing. Now here's Bol, defended by Brown. And he hits it and gets half. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, B.A.
Durant, no good. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We talked about Kevin Durant and what his plan is for trying to contain him, and Coach said, quote, "We don't want him to get into a rhythm. That's when he's most dangerous." I told our guys to get up in his airspace and make him feel the pressure. An aggressive approach, but certainly a wise one when it comes to a player like KD. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
Here's Bol. And finished off by Bol.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Left side, Tatum. Left side, White. Oh, deflected. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
4 on the clock. For 3, Porzingis.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Beal outside. The 3. The rebound, Celtics. Pass to Tatum. They kick it out to Porzingis. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. White for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, on the catch-and-shoot game, Derek White, very assertive, ready to react.
Doris, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top on-ball defenders, he's also on that list. You want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive. He's on that list. Truly can do it all.
For 3, Allen. Tatum pulls it in. Celtics lead by 3. Outside White. No good with the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Durant for 3. Holiday grabs the miss. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's Brown on the wing. No points so far. Outside Porzingis. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Well, in the modern NBA, a big that can shoot with range, so important. Kristaps Porzingis from 3.
Ball up top. Pass to Booker. And stolen by Holiday. Fast break. Here come the Celtics.
That's what you call speed, being the difference in transition. Off the steal, Derek White so heads up.
Booker surveying the D. A minute 39 left in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bull. Here's Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, you call that hitting the glass with a purpose. You love to watch Kevin Durant use his size and length to create opportunity.
Here's Tatum. To the paint. And stolen by Durant. Inside. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. .102 left in the first quarter. Boston leading by 6. Tatum with a screen. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Phoenix grabs the miss. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Booker attacking. He gets it in there.
Oh, terrific body control. Booker gets hit on the drive, stays on balance to complete the play.
Now here's Tatum. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
What's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics out in front, leading by 4. And we'll get
The Suns, 10.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Tatum with a screen. And Holiday, here we go. For 3, Porzingis. The Suns clear it. Outside Bull. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Bull.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix, Doris.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Richards with a screen. Here's Jones. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Jrue Holiday. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Pass to Porzingis. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Good work defensively by Richards. Here's Dunn, defended by Brown. Back to Richards. Knocked away. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
And so Tatum nails both of them. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Tatum. Tipped. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the line.
Second personal foul.
I mean, just forcing the issue, Jrue gets a pair at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Jrue Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Jrue Holiday is elite, period.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Yep, count it.
When you allow Jason Tatum to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
To the inside. Outside O'Neal. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
Up top, Richards. Out to Beal. 5 on the clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Outside Tatum. Porzingis sets a screen. Right side Tatum. Outside Holiday. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Suns trail by 6. Down low. And here's Booker. Richards. And he goes in for the dunk.
What a good pass. I mean, Booker's so unselfish, showing he's not just a finisher.
Outside White. Outside Holiday. From behind the arc. Pure from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
On the wing, Durant. Back to Booker. Richards with a screen. To the inside. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Richards has got 7 points here in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's Tatum. 13 points in the game. The three. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Beal surveying the D. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Boston out in front. They're up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Celtics lead by 5. And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
BA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Suns trail by 7. On the wing, Durant. Bull up top. And stolen by Porzingis. Tatum with it. Beal picks him up. Porzingis sets a screen. Outside Holiday. Here's the three. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And so here's Phoenix. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Porzingis. Outside White. Here's Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Porzingis. KP wrecks the rim.
In a pick-and-roll game, the length and athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis is going to be a big-time problem.
Outside Durant. Fires the three. Boston with a rebound. Outside Tatum. Porzingis up top. The three is up. Bol grabs the board. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. 9-point game. To the paint. Here's Bol. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Bol's got 8.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Suns trail by 9. Booker with it. Booker drives in. Here's Bol. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 10.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Outside Porzingis. Kick out to Brown. Fires for 3. Bradley Beal puts it in.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Suns trail by 5. Beal left side. Outside Durant. Here's Bol. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Outside White. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Durant. KD out here flexing on people.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, B.A. It's 7'2". It isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think, as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
Booker for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Celtics lead by 3. Outside Tatum. And there's the screen. Kick out to Brown to win the drought. Boston again missing. And so it's Phoenix with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And that one's good by Durant.
Well, capitalizing on the interior, Kevin Durant is a handful if he's got position.
Left side Tatum. Shoots over Allen. And off the glass. That one's good. Tatum's got 19 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And Mike. Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Beal outside. Bull up top. Puts it up. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
That one goes in. And it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
Boy, what you really like about Porzingis going end-to-end, he does it under control, right? This guy is 7 feet and masterful in space.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to review the game plan.
There they are. Make some noise for Celtics. Entertainment.
40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. O'Neal on the wing. White with the steal. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Boston.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
All right, fans, give it up for Entertainment.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Tatum looking it over. Pass to White. Shot clock at 6. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Outside Jones. Over Holiday. The jumper from the wing off target. And we've reached the end of the third. Boston out in front, up by 5. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the
31.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
Boy, you see how confident Devin Booker is down low. Doesn't even think twice about looking to score in there.
Now Tatum. And there's the rejection. And he recovers it. Outside Holiday. 5 to shoot. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Pass to Durant. Back to Booker. Porzingis grabs the board.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Personal foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Boston leading by 6. Brown looking around. Outside Tatum. From downtown. That won't go either for Tatum. And so Durant will bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Richards. Oh, misses the dunk. Boston on offense. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. And here's Holiday. The 3 ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 9. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. The Suns making a switch here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Offensive rebound. The kick to Durant. He buries it from 3.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant one of the best, period.
Here's Tatum. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he drops the first. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Outside Booker. Pass to Durant. There's the screen by Bull. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Boston ball.
Celtics lead by 8. Outside Tatum. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. Outside Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
Good on the second one. And here's Boston. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Tatum. And he drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Celtics lead by 8. Outside Tatum. Porzingis sets a screen. That's tipped. And stolen by Bull. It's stolen by Holiday. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Tatum. To the middle. Holiday with the ball. Beal picks him up. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Katie gets his... Oh, wow!
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
Outside Tatum. 5 on the clock. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Phoenix ball.
Suns trail by 6. Outside Booker. A powerful slam from Devin Booker.
It's one thing to know your team counts on you to deliver big buckets. It's another to take that responsibility and run with it. Go ahead, Mr. Booker.
Back to Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length.
Unshakable trust in Jason Tatum in this sort of situation. Their staff just puts the ball in his hands and lets him make plays.
Pass to Durant. He connects. And now they trail by just 4.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Inside. Outside Tatum. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Allen outside. Pass to Beal. And here's Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Now, Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal. Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And they go to the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
At the line, Jaylen Brown.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Timeout called. The Suns. They're losing by 4. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on.
Along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. Here we go. And it's the Suns to start out. Here's Booker. Pass to Beal. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to Booker. Outside Beal. Clock at 2. Here's Allen. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Here's Bol. It's hauled in by Porzingis. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Porzingis. And Bol sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Bol uses it to perfection to block shots.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer.
Now, we talked about the difficulty of trying to contain a player like Jaylen Brown. Coach said you can't let him gain confidence and feel like he can do whatever he wants. That's when you get into trouble. Now it's up to the players to make sure this doesn't happen. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Outside, KD. 6 to shoot.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
To the middle. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that. Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Screen by Porzingis. Brown with it. He's picked up by KD. The kick out to Tatum. And Bol sends it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Booker. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Over in the corner, Allen. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the contest. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you running effective team offense.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
have the camera on you. Oh, yeah.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside Holiday. He takes it in. And Bowles sends it back. Here's Durant. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Tatum deciding where to go with it. The screen from Brown. The 11-footer. And Durant sends it back.
And how about the reach of Durant? Terrific job of having that on display defensively.
And they get it back to the paint. Another shot. No good from Booker.
It's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And it's Holiday at the elbow. Out to White. Pass to Brown. Allen with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside for Beal. Suns moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Allen. Taken away by Holiday. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office. And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Here's Tatum after the made shot from KD. Three-pointer. Tatum with another miss. The Suns on offense. Left side Durant. Pass to Booker. With the drive. Yes, that goes in.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Here's White. Back to Tatum. And Ball sends it back. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And it's Durant missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. Shot clock at 6. Tatum with another miss.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
That's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. Suns lead by 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Basket counts.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
And the dunk by Ball.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Allen outside. It's Bull, top of the key. Back to KD. In comes Durant. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to KD. Tries again. And the layup is good. KD's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Booker outside. Shot from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's Boston now, trailing by 2. Out to White. Back to Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Bull with it, picked up by Brown. Allen outside. Pass to Booker. Holiday with the defensive effort. Boston trailing. And here is Tatum. 7 points in the game. Now here is Holiday. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Here's Booker. Into the lane. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Excellent footwork there. Booker, so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
The kick out to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Suns lead by 3. Pass to Allen. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Allen's got his first 2 points.
And we mentioned Durant's scoring ability often, but they're showing how good of a passer he can be.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Celtics trailed by 5. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Here's Booker. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. .144 left to play in the first half. Here's Beal. White with the defensive effort. Outside Tatum. Inside Tatum.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Inside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Tatum. Screen by Porzingis. It's deflected. Down low. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And one of the league's most gifted scorers, Beal relishes any chance he gets to finish while getting fouled.
Free throw good. Beal. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Got a piece of it. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Beal. Outside Durant. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Tatum on the wing. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Suns on top. They're up by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 8-point game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Richards with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Booker, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the Suns. Durant with it. Kicks it out to Booker. Beal gets a wide open look. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. And that one's good. Richards.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Wide a screen. Here's Tatum. And it's KD with the rebound. Suns leading by 10. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
It's Beal on the wing. Back to KD. Outside Beal. Back to KD. The powerful flush by Durant.
Oh, the rangy athleticism of KD on display. Stretching it out to throw that one down.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Tatum. He's got 14. Back to Porzingis. Outside, White. Puts up a three. Traps in the tray.
And great to see Porzingis share the ball. A great decision from the lock-in.
Morris outside. Pass to Jones. To the inside. Richards. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Phoenix leading by 8. And here's Jones. Down low. Richards. The rebound by the Celtics. Left side, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier. But I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Clock at 6. Out to Porzingis. Boston, no good that time either. Phoenix leading by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Morris right side. Here's Richards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one is on Holiday. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Phoenix?
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
Celtics trail by 9. Inside. Nice shot by Porzingis. 6 points for Porzingis.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Here's Richards. It's tipped. Here's Morris. Good. Nice job down low. Morris has got his first bucket in this one. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
White, wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. Suns leading by 9. On the wing, Jones. He has yet to score. Up top, Richards. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Coast to coast. I guess 7'3" Porzingis can get down the court in a few strides.
Timeout.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And here are the Suns now. Morris, no good. Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Now here's Jones. Still yet to score. Up top, Richards. 3 seconds left. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Suns have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And so Jones nails both of them.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
That will count, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. Suns lead by 7. And after a quick break, we're going to come right.
27.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Suns leading by 7. Now Booker to the paint. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
There is no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
Screen by Porzingis. The kick out to Holiday. Hits it from three-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Screen by Porzingis. Tatum with it. Now Bol defending. Over in the corner, White. Just 5 on the clock. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Derek White.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. So it's the Celtics now. They trail by 6. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Jrue Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
Booker with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Pass to Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Right side Tatum. Now here's Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum down low. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Suns leading by 7. Booker looking around. Pass to Bol. And the dunk by Bull.
And you got to respect Booker. I mean, he's added to his game every year and becoming a more willing passer.
Here's Tatum. That one, no good. Nice defense from KD. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Celtics trail by 9. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
How about the creativity there from Porzingis? He wanted to make that one sting a little.
To the middle. Allen outside. Pass to Booker. Charity stripe shot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Suns lead by 9.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
Tatum a screen. To the inside. Here's Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Brown. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Allen outside. The Suns need to get a shot off. The shot by KD. No good. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Tatum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Bull.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
Jason Tatum.
And so Tatum nails them both. .127 left to play here in the 4th. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They've led by as much as 10. Outside, Beal. 6 to shoot. And Boston with the rebound.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts.
And so here's Phoenix. They lead by 7. Booker outside. Top of the key, Beal. Nobody near Allen. No good from outside.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Wow, Beal's tenaciousness paying off. He works so hard, and then he'll catch you unprepared and make you pay for it.
And Durant launches from deep. So the Suns win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Stan Van
of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Phoenix.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Got a piece of it. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Suns lead by 4. Bull up top. Pass to Beal. Screen by Durant. To the inside. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Yeah, that's the size and reach of Kevin Durant at the rim. Yes, sir.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Durant inside. Sinks that one from the post. And it's a 10-point Phoenix lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Celtics trail by 10. Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Boy, how about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
Kick out to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks it down from distance.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
There's a screen by Bull. Here's Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
Boy, you see how confident Devin Booker is down low. Doesn't even think twice about looking to score in there.
Knocked loose. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Well, Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, BA, he is unequivocally on the short list of the greatest scorers the league has ever seen. You think about guys, when you think about KD, guys that can create their own shot and hit from anywhere on the floor. You couple that with the size and the release point and the skill with the ball. Kevin Durant is a problem, folks.
Devin Booker is a two-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a three-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that. Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
And the second free throw is good. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
5 to shoot. Here's Durant. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Durant's got 14 points for the game.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
There's Tatum with the 3. Boston, no good that time either. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-4 run. The kick to Durant. Back to Beal. Pass to Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the middle. Boston pulls it in. There's a minute 54 left in the second. Here's Porzingis. Back to White. Outside Tatum. JT to the hole. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big... big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. .136 left to play in the second quarter. Up top, Richards. Pass to O'Neal. Richards with a screen. Down low. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Now Brown. Back to Tatum. Brown with a screen. Right side White. 5 on the clock. And that one's on target from the wing.
Yeah, on the catch and shoot game, Derek White very assertive, ready to react.
Outside Jones. Dunn left side. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, this is why you put the ball in Monte Morris's hands. He will make the right decision.
Phoenix shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. From the arc. Richards pulls it in. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Jones. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Over Holiday. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
There's 6 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to White. And here's Brown for 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Outside White. The three is up. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rising fire from three-point, it is on target.
Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix, Doris.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. They've led by as many as 14. Beal, no good. Celtics trail by 9. Knocks it loose. Pass to Richards. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for one, Nick Richards.
And that one misses. And, of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
BA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Porzingis. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Right side Booker. It's stolen by Tatum. Fast break, here come the Celtics. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Inside. Just 4 to shoot. Richards' shot is off. To the paint. KP wrecks the rim.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Timeout, timeout.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Number 11.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Booker. Look at Booker with the soft floater.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Now Holiday. No points yet. Porzingis, high post. Shot clock at 3. Pass to Tatum. And stolen by Durant. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Booker. On the take, Booker. Back to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. No good there. 6 for 11 now from the floor. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
Brown's got 8.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Booker. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Outside Holiday. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's White. He's got 5. Porzingis sets a screen. The 3 ball. White can't hit. The Suns lead by 7. Outside Booker. Lets it fly from 18. The bank shot, no good.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Tatum. Durant pulls it in. And Kevin Durant is arguably the greatest scoring forward ever. What makes KD so incredible, Doris?
BA, this game better go into triple overtime if I've got to list everything that makes this guy special. Size, elite shooting, ability to handle the ball at 7 feet, put it on the deck, get past, finish in traffic, rebound. You need me to guard every single position on the defensive end? I can do that. I could go on all night. How much time we got, BA?
One of the all-time greats, Kevin Durant, the Slim Reaper. Here's Porzingis. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you love to see this level of aggression from Kristaps Porzingis, daring the defense to foul him.
Kristaps Porzingis.
He's off on the second. And it's Allen with the ball for Phoenix. It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Durant. A strong finish from KD inside.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
To the inside. Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. "51 seconds left in the third quarter. Beal outside. Back to Booker. The kick to Durant. Boston with a rebound. Brown with it. Give him 8. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Outside Booker. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And we've reached the end of the third. Suns ahead, leading by 8. And we'll be back with you shortly.
42. The Celtics. 34.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Suns lead by 8. Bull up top. Pass to Allen. Outside Booker. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Bull. Booker goes in. Booker getting downhill.
Woo-hoo, that was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
And it's Tatum missing.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Durant. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum with it. Outside Holiday. Three-pointer. Excellent D there from Booker. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Bol. And he gets the bucket.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Outside Holiday. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Jrue Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Jrue Holiday is elite, period.
Nails it from 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Outside Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
Well, we know that when Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm, he can string together a stretch of play where he is sustaining an offense.
On the wing, Durant. Back to Beal. To the middle. Here's Bol. That one no good. Great D that time from Porzingis. Here's Tatum. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Oh, Booker shrugging off the contact.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker. On the interior, it matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Porzingis misses. The Suns lead by 13. Outside Durant. Pass to Booker. Bol with it. Defended by Brown. Now Beal. Here's Durant. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
How about the body control Kevin Durant has? My goodness gracious. Takes the punishment and makes the shot anyway.
Free throw is good from Durant. Celtics trail by 16. There's Tatum with the 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Clock at 6. And Porzingis with the block. Inside. Over to the left wing. Down low. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Durant for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Durant's got 10 points here in the second half.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
For 3, Durant. Durant with another miss. Celtics trail by 14. Left side, White. The shot comes out. Solid defense from Bol. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul. 1:09 left in the fourth.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Suns.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kevin Durant.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
That one goes. Count it. And the Suns lead by 16.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Beal, right side. Ball, no good. Got a piece of it. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce.